Hi guys, so today I'm going to try the Hamilton Beach Dual Breakfast Sandwich Maker. I know they have one that makes one sandwich at a time, but this is the one that makes two. That's what makes it a dual sandwich maker. I did pick this one up at Walmart. I think it was $39.97 or $96, whatever they end their prices with. And I'm going to be using an egg, some Canadian bacon that's already like a little circle, and English muffins and cheese. It says you can use bagels, but I will see about how big it is because English muffins are smaller in diameter than a bagel, and I have a feeling that's like a mini bagel that they're showing you there, but we'll try it out. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and unbox it and read some of the instructions as far as if it needs to heat up first and all that, and we'll get started. It comes with a quick start guide, which is basically what you would think. You just plug it in and get the things going. It does have another manual that's a little bit larger that, you know, has Spanish and English instructions and some recipes. And so I'm going to take this out of the plastic. It was packaged also in styrofoam. So I'm going to take all this stuff off of it because of course you don't want any of these things in there when you heat it up. So it has different little plates and swiveling things so that you can put the egg in and all that kind of stuff. And take all this off. And you want it to be all closed up when you heat it up. So put those, swivel those things back in, close it up. It has a sticker on top that I'm going to remove because I don't want that to end up melting, but it was very nice. Little sticker with a nice visual there. I'm going to get these things out of the way, and hopefully this cord is longer than this. Yes, well, not too much longer, but it's a little bit long. It's about maybe 2 feet if we're lucky of extension or cord. So I'm going to go ahead and take that and plug it in and get it all warmed up. It says it's going to turn on with the power light once you plug it in, and then the preheat light will be on. And you'll know it's ready. It says green preheat light will come on when unit is heated to the correct temperature and will cycle on and off during cooking. And it's not indicator that the sandwich is ready, so that's something to keep in mind. And the red power light stays on the whole time. So I will plug it in. So the light came on, and you know, it took about 5 minutes to get that green light on to know that it's heated up to the right temperature. Let me check one thing here. I want to see about how long you're supposed to cook it for. It says press the up and down button in the desired time in half-minute increments. How would you know? That's interesting. It gives you a timer, but it doesn't really say how long you should cook an egg for or whatever it is that you put in here. But anyway, all right. Well, let me grab a glove here because these are all hot. All this metal is hot, and so it says to open it up. Basically, to open up all of this. And I think it even says the bottom ring. Does that make sense? Let me make sure of that. Put that up. No, leave the bottom ring. And so what you're going to do is put in your bread. The bottom of your bread, I'm using English muffin. I will check a bagel right now to show you if it fits. This is just a regular Lender's bagel. And I guess you could shove it in there. It doesn't really want to go in there, but it's not really a perfectly sized bagel either as far as the shape of it. Look, it's kind of messed up. Let me see the next one. You can probably shove it in there, I'm sure, but I'm not going to do that right now. So it says to put the bottom of your bread, and then to layer meat or cheese, whatever it is that you're going to do. I'm going to put the cheese first and then meat because I want the meat to be closer to the heating element. I want it to get a little bit toasty. So I'm going to put some cheese on here. This is just shredded cheese. It's already sizzling. Okay, and then I'm going to take some Canadian bacon, this Hormel, and it was like almost $4 for this little pack at Walmart. So I just got it because it's round, but I'm sure you can cut your own ham or whatever into that shape, or dices if you want strips of ham pieces. Okay, I'm going to take one for each sandwich. So it says after you do that with the vegetables and whatever else that you want to put in there, you're going to close the flap, the next layer, and when you're done with cooking the egg, what happens is this will turn out. This doesn't feel that hot. It's actually kind of cool to the touch. I don't know why it says to use, but I guess because it's so close to the heating elements you might burn yourself. But when you're done with the egg, you're going to slide that right out, so leave that in. You're not going to have it slid out right now. And then it says to go ahead and place your egg, and it says you can use a scrambled egg, a whole large egg, or just egg white, but they recommend to just use an egg and then to pierce the egg. So I'm going to place the egg. That part is not sizzling, but okay, we'll see what happens there. Kind of interesting. And then to pierce it, but let me go ahead and put both eggs on here. So then you can scramble it first, or however you like. It says to pierce the egg. So I'm just piercing it so that yellow starts spreading out a little bit. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on it because I want to season it a little bit. I'm not sure why they didn't mention anything about that, but there's a little salt and a little pepper. And then you're supposed to take your English muffin and place it right on top of the egg, which is kind of weird, but okay. So take your sandwich and place it right on top, and then close it. And you're gonna let it close. It says on the very top that the surface is hot, so don't touch this top part, this shiny part of it. But we're gonna let it toast. I'm gonna turn on the thing for, let's say, 5 minutes. I don't know. I'll come back and check in with you guys. Okay, so it just beeped in my son's comment, which is who I bought it for, my teenager. He says, it takes forever. So 5 minutes to heat up, 5 minutes to make the thing. You know, I don't know. So now what you're supposed to do is take it all apart so you can get your sandwich out. But basically, I did read the instructions as far as some of the recipes they have on here, and the recipes do say to cook them for 4 to 5 minutes. And they all say that. So I went 5 minutes just to make sure that that egg is cooked, but, you know, let's see what happens. So I'm going to hold this back, and you're going to slide this middle ring out so that the egg will fall in, supposedly. Ooh, look at that. Okay, well, there's a little residue stuck on this thing here. I'm going to try to move the tripod so you can see that, even though it's going to be probably the worst thing. But there it is. There's some egg residue stuck there. Okay. And, you know, maybe you can take care of that while you're doing a little cooking spray. I don't know if it tells you on there not to use it, but whatever. So let me get my glove on because I don't want to touch any of this stuff. And then you're going to move this one out of the way, if it would do it. Okay, this one came out a little bit better, a little bit cleaner. It's leaving some kind of residue there. And then you're going to lift this all open. So what happens is that's supposed to have dropped the egg into the reservoir on top of the other things that you have in there. The egg and the top bread. Okay. And let's now, I'm going to push that down a little bit because it looks like it still wants to stay up there. We're going to lift the lid, so as you can see some of that still stuck there. Okay, lift that one. Lift this one. And then you lift the bottom one so that you can get your sandwich out. Smells good. Okay, I'm going to use this because I don't want to just pick it up with my hand, and I'm lightly doing it. I'm not going to scratch into the surface. On my plate. And we got 2 little sandwiches here. Now what I'm curious to see is how cooked they are. It's pretty firm, the egg, so like I said, it was 5 minutes. The yolk looks like it cooked. And then you have your ham that just heated up. It's not like fried or sizzly or anything like that on top. And the cheese is melted and the bread is nice and toasted. So pretty good, I guess, other than my son saying it takes forever. But I'll have some pictures for you guys. And, you know, as long as, if it's good for years, I don't know. I just got it. But there it is. And I think it's a good little gift with Christmas time coming up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.